Here's a shocking statistic. Every 2 hours, one woman dies from cervical cancer. January is Cervical Health Awareness Month.
And joining us to talk about how women can protect themselves against cervical cancer is sports reporter and cervical cancer survivor Erin Andrews and Drs. Jessica Shepard.
I appreciate you both being here. Erin, we'll start with you. You're a survivor of cervical cancer. How did you find out you had it, and what did you learn most from that experience?
I just went to my OB/GYN for my annual exam. I'm really good about doing that, and I wasn't expecting anything different from what I normally get when she gives me my results, and I did, and it blew me away.
Amazing. So, Dr. Shepard, a big question that a lot of women are wondering right now: what is the best way that steps we can take to prevent cervical cancer?
You know, exactly what Erin just alluded to is making sure that you go to your doctor every year and having that conversation, being open about the conversation on what do I need to do? Do I need screening this year? You know, I want the PAP. You know, PAP start at 21. At the age of 30, we want you to get that PAP plus the HPV test. So making sure that you get those tests when you go to the doctor every year.
And Erin, back to you. What advice do you have for women to help them better prepare for their annual exams? A very important conversation that a lot of women should be having and taking action for this.
Yeah, and it's very simple. Call your doctor. Take a minute for yourself today. Write yourself a note to remind you, I got to call my doctor, my OB/GYN, and get in and make an appointment and get checked out. And men, very comfortable speaking to men from being on a football field twice a week. Encourage the women in your life. I mean, it's something that Dr. Shepard and I have spoken about. It needs to be in the conversation more. It's not the easiest thing to talk about when you're talking about your cervix, but listen, everybody wants to stay healthy. Everybody wants their favorite woman around, and these statistics are insane. Every 2 hours a woman dies of cervical cancer. That should not be the case. It's preventable, it's treatable, but it's on you, and it's on you men at home as well to get your woman in your life, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, to go in and get an appointment with your OB/GYN and get checked out.
Dr. Shepard, last word to you. Is this testing covered by health insurance?
You know, it actually is. It's covered by the Affordable Health Care Act, and one of the good things is that this is included in a well woman visit. So when a woman goes in for her annual, you know, the PAP and HPV testing should be covered in their annual. And the key thing here is that you want to make sure that you go and you're discussing, what do I need to do this year? What is new for me to do? To make sure that if you have any changes in your health, that you talk to your doctor about it. And for women who don't have health insurance, there's so many organizations and resources that are devoted to finding women to get them the testing that they need, especially when it comes to PAP and HPV testing to detect any cervical cancer. And, you know, folks who are watching and want more information, whether it's on cervical cancer, the PAP and HPV testing, can go to the website changethisStat.com, because as Erin said before, this stat is really staggering and we want to decrease that. So go to that website and check out the information.
And thank you both so much, both a wealth of knowledge on this topic. We certainly appreciate talking to you about it.
Yeah, we'll be right back.